What is or are statistics? Definition 1 says the field of statistics is a way to understand the world and beyond based on a collection of tools and methods derived from reason. Think of it as a science which deals with collecting, summarizing, drawing conclusions, and making judgments based on observations. Definition 2 says statistics are numerical summaries or calculations based on collected data. Notice in definition 1 you look at the bigger process, while with definition 2 you focus on a smaller component of the bigger process. Various subjects may bring certain thoughts into mind. What do you think of when you hear biology? Typically, biology brings thoughts of studying life. So biology is study of life. What do you think of when you hear economics? I think of the term money. So economics is money. How about the word statistics? If I had to use only one word, I might choose variability. As we embark on the adventure of studying methods of statistics, here's a little information to keep in mind. One approach to this course and exercises involves three components. 1. Think. What is being studied? How are the data, the information obtained? Where are you heading? What do you wish to learn? 2. Show. This is the mechanics, the math, the formulas section. It may involve graphs or calculations, but this is not the only component of a good answer to a statistics exercise. 3. Tell. What did you discover? What conclusions can you draw from your exploration? How can you succeed in this course? 1. Watch the videos multiple times if necessary. Do all the homework exercises and ask questions. This includes email or the discussion board, studying with others. What about the technology for this course? Blackboard will contain video lectures. Watch these and complete handouts. Fill in missing parts of notes. You will complete all the quizzes and tests through Blackboard using what's called a Respondus Lockdown browser with monitor. The with monitor just means a webcam. This is a departmental requirement we have. The iMath component is where your homework exercises reside. Do your best on each attempt. If you miss parts of an exercise, review the notes and rework the exercise. You should be able to have an A grade in this category at the end of the semester. StatCrunch is the statistical analysis software you will use. This is the item you may have to purchase. You will learn how to create different graphical displays as well as obtain numerical values related to topics we cover in the course. Now let's get back to a few more definitions and content. What is meant when we say data? Data are values within a context. How do we grasp the context? Well, consider the W's. The who or which would be the people or the items examined in a study. Each is considered a case in a generic sense. Other terms used instead of case might be subjects, respondents, participants, customers, company, periods or quarters, etc. What represents the characteristic recorded for each person or item examined. Note the characteristic recorded is called the variable. Why? What is the purpose of collecting this information? How is this to be used? This helps to determine the proper way to treat the data. Where? From what source were the data obtained? When? Are these current values? Are the characteristics from a distant time or place? And how? What method was used to collect the information? We often collect a few observations from a larger possible group of people or items. The first blank says a sample is a set of cases, the who, in an actual study, which is a subset of a population, which would be the collection of all possible or potential cases or subjects or patients or whatever, which could be observed with unlimited time and unlimited resources. There are two broad categories for data. The C represents categorical, or sometimes called qualitative data, which consist of characteristics which fall into categories. They are labels, and we simply count the number of observations in each category. The other broad category is called quantitative, sort of like the word quantity. Quantitative data are numerical values which measure a characteristic. As such, the numbers must be accompanied by units of measurement. The methods we use to investigate, summarize, and draw conclusions depend on which type of data is available.